pay us now, and then we'll just like I guess they transferred to him or something like that. And I thought that was interesting. I feel like if you have the right brand in your docs and people know who you are and they trust you, maybe you could do it. Like Kevin Rose probably could have done that, like before he dropped Moonbirds, right? But if you're a random anonymous person, you have to be a fucking idiot to give them money.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I have seen it happen a few times. I personally just don't like it for the reasons I said, but I have seen it. All right, Kate. Boom, your friend Gary V. This is huge. I mean, so he's announced that they've got a partnership with Toys R Us and Macy's to roll out, I think it was 10 or 12 of the characters that they've selected from the VeeFriends collection. And this is really, really bullish, right? It's nice to see him building, like he said he would, a proper IP, which is really, really cool. And that's really what we like to see. So it says here, an NFT collection launched by Gary V. We all know it's going to be in Macy's and Toys R Us. And they're already there. So it's the 10 different VeeFriends characters. Partnership means way more to me than you could ever imagine. These are the different characters that are going to be there. For anyone that knows the collection very well, Practical Peacock, Willful Wizard, Genuine Giraffe, Adventurous Astronaut, Gratitude Gorilla, Patient Panda, Empathy Elephant, Common Sense Cow, Heart Trooper, and Be the Right Person, which is really, really cool. Crypto Dream, here's your friend Cade. Last week, Crypto Dream came on and he wanted to know, where's Cade? Thanks for the super chat, my brother. Here's Cade.
What's up, Crypto Dream?
Friday.
You know he's a YouTuber?
No, I didn't know.
He's an NFT, Web3, all the stuff, crypto. He's a YouTuber. He's just getting started, but he's a YouTuber.
All right, so we must drop the link. Crypto Dream, feel free to drop the link to your channel in the chat. If not, Cade, if he can't, then you should. We'll see what he says.
Yeah.
I'm happy to look after guys. Yeah, he's become a regular. It's so nice to see him. He also joined my private viewer club, which is like a very it's like an elite. You can join. You just click join on YouTube, and it's like an elite club where they get benefits that no one else gets.
Oh, it's like shirtless selfies, mirror pictures, stuff like that.
No, not just shirtless, like full frontal nudity.
Shit.
Yeah. So I mean, I even saw guys queuing up outside Toys R Us buying these physicals. So I mean, it's really, really cool, and I think that it's just like what the space needs, to be honest. I mean, this is what you want. You want it not just to be Web3, you want mass adoption. What better way to get out there than to have your children fall in love with these toys and later find out that it actually happens to be an NFT, you know?
Dude, this is like one of my favorite things, and I've been busy the last few days, so I haven't gotten that video out, but I want to make a video and like react to people reacting to it too. But this is cool for me to see that, because like, bro, I know Toys R Us is like kind of, it's not dead, but it's like, it's one of those stores that people remember from back in the day. But Toys R Us is a huge fucking brand, dude. Macy's and Toys R Us are huge companies. And I'm like, that is wild that they are making these stuffed animals a legitimate retail item in their store. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. This would be, if this was in the bull market, VeeFriends would have probably done a 2x.
Yeah. So the gray area from the NFT perspective, right, is what benefit does a holder get from this? My understanding in the research that I've done, and I stand to be corrected, but I'm pretty certain, what was said is that they will be getting the physicals at no charge. So I don't know if that means that everyone will get one, or if you hold one of these 10 characters, that you'll get one of the 10, and then maybe as they roll it out, more characters than that, right?
Mm-hmm.
As they roll it out, if you hold the other ones, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I would really love to see a revenue share. I mean, I'm not a holder, but I'm just saying in general, I would love to see something like that, that if you own Practical Peacock, you get a tiny percentage of sales, like 1%, something like that, because that's what's missing. Yes, this is bullish in general, but as far as having the NFT first, what benefit do you get from this other than just the IP being spread, which is massive?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, for the NFT collections, dude, the way I've always looked at it is just such a long, with this kind of project specifically, like a VeeFriends or a Joy Age Kingdom, I don't really see utility happening for a while. Like this kind of thing is dope for a first start, but like this is step one, dude. Like I'm like, if VeeFriends secured this early, dog, I think it could get pretty crazy in the next 10 years or so. And he has no intention of slowing down. So as long as he doesn't get, you know, hit by a bus, like whoever, I forget who said that first, but like as long as he doesn't get hit by a bus, bro, VeeFriends has got some fucking room to run, and I could see them really, really being a top collection. I mean, this shit is crazy, and he's only going up. And I don't know. I think he has a plan for getting value back, because right now he's just building the brand still. So I wouldn't expect anything yet. But
I agree. And I'm also super bullish, super bullish on him. I really am, legit. Long term, I really, really am. And this just shows, this doesn't happen overnight. This must have been like months, if not years, in the planning. The nice thing about it is every single toy comes with like a QR code that starts to make a story on each character. So I think it was He-Man back in the whatevers, where there was no IP before the physical toys. So it's not like there was a movie or book. It was literally the toy, and they built the IP from the toys popularity. And they used to come, the He-Man used to come with little comics giving you a backstory on He-Man, and that's how they developed the brand. And it's really interesting because there's so many different ways that you can develop brands in this space. You can start with like a successful comic book and then turn it into merch, right? Or plush toys or whatever. Or Gary Vee, he started with an NFT collection. Now he's releasing toys, and he's going to build off that. There's going to be books coming forward, like children's books. And I'm really, really bullish on him in general. And this is just showing, I mean, this is not an easy thing to do and to land. And he's done it, and it's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, the only way you land something like this is by being so sick that people just can't, are just like irresistible for another company to say, we need this guy. We need this guy's brand on our name. And that's the same goal that I have with the Joy Age Kingdom. Like I want it to be to the point where like the company wants to put Joy Age Kingdom clothes on their website kind of thing as like one of their tabs. Like that's the goal. And you only get there by being a sicko. Like you only get there by being so good. And so that's the goal there. And he's an inspiration.
And connected, having those connections.
Yep.
That really helps, the retail connections and all of that. A guy that can introduce you to the buyer at Toys R Us or Macy's because of something else you've done with them. And Gary Vee really, really does have that. So yeah, man, I mean, and I have no doubt that you will if when you continue doing what you're doing. It's just you got to keep at it, like but exactly, really, really